179th hour.
179.
Whoop whoop!
Just a reminder that this show, like all of our shows, is a relaxed one. That means there won't be any loud sudden loud noises. If you need to head out and come back in during the hour, you're absolutely free to. There's a relaxed attitude to sound and movement from the audience for the benefit of people who would struggle to be still and silent for an hour. And also, the lights will stay like this. We're having a bit of a glitch with the hotel lights, so there is a chance that during the hour the lights may pop off. These ones will always stay on, will never go to blackout, and I'll get them back up in 5 seconds. You don't look like you need hearing loop headsets, so that's grand. In that case, I will hand you over to Chris, who's our games master for this hour.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you very much. So, what are we doing here? Adventurers Wanted. We are playing a tabletop role-playing game. So, these people to my left and right are characters. I am playing the rest of the world, and using dice, we are telling a story together. At this point in time, we've got 178 hours of backstory. I'm not going to try and run you through all of that. That would be madness. At the beginning of the story, the people to my left and right are the crew members of a ship called the Spirit of the Horizon. The Spirit of the Horizon is a naval research vessel, and when it was investigating a strange temple on their home plane, they found a mystical artifact, a tablet, and reading the spell on it transported them. Hello there. Transported them to a strange new planet, plane of existence area, wherever they've gone to, and they've then since been trying to find ways of getting back home. The reading the tablet also released a terrible ancient god that started destroying their home plane, so they're rather desperate to get home and deal with the problem and sort it out. At this point in time, they've explored another strange temple on this new world that seems eerily familiar to the one that they dealt with in the prologue.
Yeah, we do.
And in doing so, they managed to defeat what looked like the child of one of these elder gods. They managed to kill each other off in rather horrible ways.
Yeah.
And they are now in possession of a piece of the tablet, a shard of the tablet. And by taking it off its pedestal, they have caused the entire temple to lose its magical shielding properties and start to be affected by the volcano that it is built on. So we're diving straight back into the story. I'm going to have everyone around me introduce themselves, and then we'll dive back in. We'll start on this side. Oz, go for it.
Hi, my name is Oz, and I'm playing the zombie formerly known as Darkness Evil Vial. During the course of the last couple of hours, I was delving into this temple, and due to our wizard having her mind taken over, she cast a spell on me that killed me, and then raised me as a zombie. Her mind then stopped being taken over, and she is still in control of me as a zombie.
Uncomfortably in control.
Over, Jim.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I am in control of Liabilitas Scaly Flank. Yeah.
I forgot you weren't here.
The clumsy sailor of the crew, and
don't call yourself
that.
He's a Dragonborn cleric. He probably should have said that.
I'm a Dragonborn cleric who has caused a lot of damage by mistake.
Earlier, his fire breath set off a gas trap that burned everyone horribly. He's had a great day.
And also
Not as bad as yours, but a great day.
got rid of the air pocket.
Got rid of the air. Yeah, that's true. You did that as well. Rena.
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm playing Brina Froddle. Brina's a gnome wizard. She's head of arcane research on the ship. She decided she's suffering from pretty bad PTSD. She's been here since the first mission in the Weird Temple, and so she's been delving into necromancy. Don't know how much longer that's going to last, considering she now has a pet zombie that she doesn't really want. Yeah.
My name's Ed. I am playing a character called Gwendolyn Skull, who is a male half-elf fighter who is the master of the Spirit of the Horizon, which means he is nominally in control of the civilian portion of the ship. So technically everyone here.
I don't think I count as civilian
I don't
anymore.
think I count as civilian.
They're both military.
I'm sailor.
And normally I'm in control of you. I don't think this is going to work somehow. But anyway, let's carry on.
Cool.
Look what happened to him.
I know. I don't want to make that mistake.
As we begin this hour, Chloe, can I get some running away music, please, as they run away from lava?
Yeah,
and
that seems right.
as you look up, the far wall, which you, as in the end of the last hour, you notice is slowly starting to melt That effect is getting worse. The entire wall looks like it's going glowing red hot. And
So
about
can we-
50 feet from you is something that is very quickly going to burn you alive unless you do something now. What would everyone like to do?
Can we go back into the room? Can we go back?
It's a chute that you came down, so unless you have the ability to fly or want to try and climb up something very slippery,
Okay, I'm going to buy some time. I'm going to cast Wall of... I'm going to tell everyone to get close to me and cast Wall of Force in like a 10-foot hemisphere.
okay,
Nothing can get through it.
okay. A wall of force is cast in front of this melting wall.
Logistically,
Yes.
can you hold a spiritual weapon?
No, a spiritual weapon floats around you and is an amorphous
Wait.
entity.
Wait, I figured out the perfect place for you to cook that lobster.
We have a
One of
giant
the
Oh,
monsters.
I command my zombie to come near the
Okay.
wall of force.
Good, lovely. So you're all now inside this protective bubble of a wall of force as the wall in front of you is starting to melt. It's a start, but it's not going to get you out. What would you
Anyone
like
got
to
any
do?
bright ideas?
No.
Do you still have that stone?
I do have that stone.
You could just hold it and pretend nothing's going to go wrong.
I used that the
His
other day.
previous character, gave her a stone that's supposed to bring her good luck, but it's just a pebble.
No, it's not. It was supposed to make me not scared.
That's it.
And it worked. It worked the other day when I was fighting an aspect of a snake god.
It's been a fun week for these guys.
Yeah.
That wall is definitely melting, and you can now see the top of it is starting to bubble
Oh,
over.
guys, what are we doing? I'm the only one who's done anything.
I'm a fighter. I can't fight lava. Like, intelligence is not my forte.
Can everyone make intelligence checks, please?
Can I just fail it?
You can just fail
Cool,
it.
there we go.
No, you can roll for it. Please roll for it.
14.
I'm going to
Get a
fail
20.
it horrendously.
No, I just said he
Go
can
on.
get a 20. I got a 12.
-2.
-2. -2. That's a great start.
A natural one.
Natural 1. That's also fantastic.
How did I do the best with a 14?
-2 is worse.
14.
14.
Oh, 12.
12.
Yeah.
The two of you start to think that maybe you should have a look at the walls and see if there's anything you can do to find your way out.
I have
I
an
would like
idea.
to look at the
I have an
walls.
idea. I walk towards the lava. -2.
Stop!
You really don't want to play
Are you trying to kill this character off?
No,
Is
no,
that-
no, I just, it's -2. I had to.
Makes sense. Good. Good role
Um,
playing.
I'll
Can we roll an investigation check at the walls?
Yeah.
Please do investigation or perception. That's totally fine.
Investigation, please, because it's +5.
I'll do a
17!
perception.
3.
20.
20.
Not natural.
As these guys start going, ah, the walls, start patting around on them, you lean in on the left-hand side and listen, and you think you can hear running water.
Do we need to break?
Which side? Just one.
Oh, just one side. You lean against one of the walls and think you can hear running water next to it. It's on the
Talk to us.
eastern side of the wall.
There's water on the other
Right.
side as well.
Okay,
My
great.
maul.
Yes, you're going to use your maul.
Try and break the wall.
The wall behind you has now melted and lava is starting to flow
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the
It can't
room.
get through the wall of force.
That's fine. But I will try and break.
Just before trying to break anything, I'm going to move my lobster a little closer to the lava.
Good.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw for something asinine. I think that's
13.
I
You
agree
manage to
with this
move
decision.
your lobster towards the fire. It's quite hot as the lava just starts flopping into the room and is flowing much like very slow-moving mud towards you. You guys haven't got much time.
Okay, I'm battering the wall.
Okay, roll
I'm
for
then doing something.
roll attack on the wall.
10.
You've got 3 attacks.
I'm hitting the wall.
No, in fact, sorry, that was up.
Not using your weapon, just meh.
It's like a
No.
disc, so it's
Are
not
you using
gonna
it? Okay, make an attack roll.
do- 22.
You hit the wall, roll for damage.
5.
You form a small crack in the wall. You have 2 more attacks.
My next one's 15.
That hits.
Okay.
See where his crack is? Can I just wall up it with my mace?
Yeah, please do. Make an attack roll.
Okay, 12.
Serena, how wide is your wall of force, please?
10 feet.
10 feet wide.
It's like a hemisphere of 10 feet, yeah.
There's a 10-foot hemisphere. Okay, the lava starts to come in on the sides, definitely the bit where you're cracking in, but there is a bit of it that you could hide behind and wait. But at this point, it's not that helpful. The lava's coming, guys. You've got to hit it
My
harder.
last
I've
attack, 13.
rolled a 23.
23, roll for damage.
Spell off.
Keep going. You've got to get in the way.
23, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I'll cut.
8, cool. The
Skull.
crack is widening.
Okay, that's 12, so I've done 27 damage thus far.
Perfect.
Just say it.
Boom, boom! With an almighty swing of your sword, you crack a hole in this wall. It's about 5 feet wide, and there is definitely running water behind what looks like a sort of chute, like the one behind you, as the lava creeps on the floor towards you.
I'm going to jump in.
You jump in. Everyone else, what are you doing? The lava's
Jumping
coming.
in.
Jump in.
give him any command.
Jump in!
The zombie takes 3 points of fire damage as his heel gets caught.
Yeah, at the back it's all
No,
starting
not
to
the back.
char.
It's just the heel.
Alright.
As you leave in.
I'm not built for this responsibility.
And you all leap down this chute of water, and you are falling, skidding down stone. And behind you, the rumbling is still there. This whole complex is starting to come down. It's not looking great for anybody, as
No offense, this is not the time for Featherfall. Like, I'm not doing it.
it is not. That is correct.
We're just gonna fall.
Everyone, make dexterity saving throws.
This is why I was apologising for no.
What?
Just pass my standing. Ooh.
18.
18.
Just chuck. Oh God.
Stop throwing Haribo!
Can you roll your dexterity saving throw now, please?
No, hang on.
Yeah.
15.
1.
1.
15.
18, 15, 2, 1. Once again, the very heavily armoured people who were at the back again are both flailing as they fall. And as you go, you suddenly are shot out of this chute again, and you are back inside the shrine that you were in at the beginning of this mission. That was the front complex of the temple. And you land, splash in the water, and suddenly Rena lands on top of you and manages to roll out the way as thunk, thunk, 2 gigantic men land on top of you, and you take 3 points of damage as they smash into you.
I love the idea that, like in a tomb, the zombie is like going down the chute like this, like you're meant to.
I'll allow it. The zombie knows how to flume. Okay.
Can I look for the exit, please?
You guys were through here before. Roll a history check. The whole place is rocking and rolling. Bits of the ceiling are falling down.
21.
21. You remember the way out as you grab people and start pulling them as you make
Go,
your way
go,
down.
go.
Right in the direction she's putting me.
You all run through this complex where you saw people earlier that is completely abandoned right now. You have no idea where they've gone. As you run, you realise there is a pool in front of you that was the way you came in. And that pool of water is being held in place magically. It's currently rocking as if it's trying to break loose. You can dive in if you want to get out.
Yep.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
Yep.
11.
11.
6.
18.
18!
Hey!
The zombie nimbly seems to dodge out of the way of falling masonry. You don't, you do as well. You two take 4 points of damage from falling masonry as bits of the temple are falling apart as you all dive into the water and start swimming away. Who's still got water breathing?
Not me.
It's irrelevant for you.
No.
I mean, you do, but it's irrelevant.
It's us two.
You don't.
No.
Cool. As you dive in, you took a breath, so you've got
Yeah.
minutes. As you dive in and turn around, you can see the temple complex behind you is just melting underwater into the lava, into the volcano side. Clearly the lava hasn't hit by the water of the ocean that you're in. As it slowly starts to melt in, there's a very audible hissing noise, even underwater, as the lava that's coming out seems to cool.
Yeah.
And this temple is less collapsing in, exploding, more sort of melting slightly, and bits of it are warping. And if anything, it now looks more like a temple of the elder god that you saw at the beginning of the very game.
So
But it's still a temple
What
complex.
I'm loving is there was a priestess at the top who told us, who was very angry about the idea of us going in because we would desecrate her.
Yep.
I was the only one around then, and I'm now dead.
Yep. And the
She
temple is
desecrated it
so
first.
desecrated right now.
Yep.
She
On a scale of
desecrated it
1 to
first.
desecrated,
It's
yeah, it's not great.
Wait, is this a temple that they were fighting over in the fucking peace agreements?
No,
No, no, no.
Oh,
these are
okay,
fine.
this is different.
As you swim up, Gwendolyn, you're making your way to the surface relatively sharpish because you need the air. But
I am.
the two of you, and 3 because you follow her, see that this entire complex is now ruined, reformed, something that will need to be looked into by the priests. You see around you, there's no one in the water, but the island is right there, so you can very easily make your way
Yeah,
back
we
onto
just get into the
safe
island.
land if you'd like to.
Get to the island.
So I've still got the helmet on, so people probably can't tell.
Yeah.
Is your
And
head
that's
still
how
back?
it's gonna. No, he turned it around. That's how it's gonna stay.
You're going to need to speak to the HR rep about. Oh wait, no.
He was the HR rep, he's not anymore.
Not anymore.
Right, as
Funny
you
thing,
make...
if you hadn't kept him as a zombie, I could have actually brought him back to life.
No, like there was no.
No,
The spell just does that.
The spell just does that.
I can't. I don't actively choose. It just happens.
Can you
If-
not just release him?
No, it doesn't. I'm sure I can release him, but he'll still be a zombie. Can you revivify a zombie?
No,
Nope.
Revivify, I think is the word.
it's a spell name.
You could cast Wish or Resurrect, or
Nope.
No.
do we have any priests who can do that?
No.
Is there maybe a priest on the island?
Yeah, well,
Interesting.
you know
Interesting
what?
thought.
Yeah.
Let's
But can
see
we
what
get
happens
away
as you
from
make your way back to the
volcano
island,
first?
guys. Let's just
Yeah.
see what happens. Chloe, we can go for more of a sort of peaceful town environment, please. Thank you. Town. Right. As you make your way to the surface and as the three of you crest over the top, it's still a gorgeous day on the island of Coralia. Coralia is a beautiful, like almost Hawaiian-style, delightful island full of lovely people, and they all seem to be relatively happily going about their business.
Brina's going to hyperventilate on the beach.
So as you make your way up to this beautiful white sand beach, as you make your way back, on the sand there are a whole bunch of Sariki, small dwarves with scales. They're almost like fish dwarves, if you will, are looking out at the four of you coming up and are not looking very happy. And next to them is a rather shaggy-looking Eriag Wookiee, who is clearly overjoyed and having quite a gay old time of today. This seems like a good day for him. What would you guys like to do?
I'm going to hyperventilate on the beach.
Okay.
I can explain everything.
Uh-oh.
Is what I say to the people.
I go over to my zombie master
Yes.
and pat them slightly on the head.
As Brina lies on the sand, hyperventilating,
Don't do that!
her zombie comes over.
You've still got the piece of the. You've still got.
No, he's got the tablet.
You got the tablet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Edward, what would you like to say to the amassed priesthood glaring daggers at you from the sands?
We have found what we were searching for. The temple has become changed.
Behind you, there's a sudden bloop as the sort of an air pocket gets sort of bloop, opened out.
It felt like it was built on very unstable ground.
The head priestess, a woman named Tova, who you met earlier,
I didn't.
None of
who
us
you
met her.
met earlier, but looks at you all and goes, "What's happened?
Now,
And then,
So-
right, at this...
What are you doing?
At
A
this-
temple? What are you
No,
doing?
at this, Brina stands up and goes, you did this.
What?"
This was a temple of an old god and you disturbed it. You
Behind
made
her, the
this
area
happen.
goes,
You
"I
disturbed
knew it!"
That was never your temple in the first place.
The small woman rounds on you, going, "I told you! I told you!"
He's undead.
What?
there was an accident with a
What
time
happened?
machine. Now concentrate.
There was this guy who you all thought was crazy because I heard about it from people. This Eriag here, he was right. There were fish.
He runs up to you and tries to hug you.
No,
Well, you got a high score to beat.
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna get hugged.
He picks you up and goes, "I knew it! I knew the fish creatures were real! I knew it! I knew it all
was
along!"
I try and pull my master off of the area.
Go for it. Make a comedic
No,
grapple check.
no.
Yeah, no.
I would. I am going to
Dimension.
cast. No, I'm not. I'm gonna cast acid splash, please.
Who are you casting acid splash at?
The Eriag.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Okay,
God.
please, go for it. Sure, sure.
He has assaulted.
Yeah, he has. No. Sorry. And Chloe will testify that I'm being nice here. From what I told her the other day. No, dexterity saving throw from the Eriag, please.
Sure. That's a 6.
Wow.
Good. It's low. Good. 8 damage. 8 acid damage. Get off me!
He stumbles back, burning. Oh god! Why? Why?
Don't touch
Don't
me!
touch her. That's all you need to do.
Don't
I'm
touch me!
sorry. Ow!
Okay, can you heal him?
The priestess goes, "Right, we all need to calm down a bit."
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Oh, right. So essentially, your temple wasn't quite the temple you thought it was. Wait a minute, what was the temple for?
For Hara.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. There was
No.
a shrine of her. What's happened to the
There
shrine?
was a small Cthulhu-esque thing in the middle of it.
What?
There was a-
Octopus monster.
Yes.
What?
I killed
So-
the octopus monster.
You
Don't worry, it's
took-
no longer there.
You took the temple of an old god
Yeah.
and desecrated it with your god, and it made it angry.
Did we? What? We did?
You did.
We
We
thought
also
it was
saw-
a complex to the god. It's in the sea. We thought it was the goddess of the sea.
We
No.
also saw Poseidon in there. It was very, very crowded with
Who?
Yes, you
deities.
desecrated a shrine to my god.
No.
Did we?
Yes, he was in there.
He came and helped us in the temple.
He came and helped
Basically
us
what
in
we're
the
saying.
temple.
Look,
What we're
He
saying.
desecrated
Right.
and insulted my people.
can I?
Can you make a deception check? Because that, my friend, is horseshit.
not true. It's so not true. 7.
She looks at you and goes, no, I don't think that's true.
Hey, Poseidon did come along.
Anyway, either way up, it is now no longer a temple to anybody. It is more or less lava. This is the problem.
Build a new temple. It doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
You need a new temple.
We've been in that temple for over 500 years.
And someone has been there for longer.
Yes.
Just think of it as a way to make your new mark upon the world, revivify your religion, and spread it among the seas.
Quiet you.
Quiet
The
Loving
few
your
you make
work.
persuasion checks, please. It's a combined one roll.
No, natural 1. She's too angry.
I think it's guidance on this.
Yeah, you can do anything you want. Sweet.
She's too angry.
Oh, am I doing this as well?
All 3 of you made a comment.
Yes, that's true. Persuasion, did you say?
17.
Hey, I thought that was a very persuasive. Oh.
Yeah. 14.
By all means, make a persuasion check, zombie.
17.
9.
Wow.
Still better than me.
14.
Make an
14 over
intelligence
here.
check for me.
15.
Bits of your brain are coming back.
Oh.
You recognize her. You've spoken to her before. Maybe you can convince her. Maybe you can use words.
She's commanded me to be quiet.
Interesting.
Can I make a saving throw against that command?
Yes, you can. Wisdom.
Natural 1.
You think you might be able to speak, but you can't. You can't disobey your master. You could probably gesture to her that you'd like to speak.
Do you want to speak? Okay, go on.
Why do puppy dogs not rule the world?
Priestess.
Okay, she is horrified, but go on.
You told us to go down there. You let us go down there, and you knew there might be repercussions.
That's a big word for zombie. He's a very.
Repercussions?
Repercussions. You have been here 500 years. You can take what you've learned in 500 and make a bigger, better temple. But what was underneath it is now gone. You can make it better than it ever was before. Beautiful to your God. Without the corruption.
That's a very insightful.
Yeah,
Really
man,
good.
seriously. I was
Death
expecting-
changed you, man.
I think they all said that.
No, Brina's crying. She's just happy that he's sort of okay.
No, he isn't.
Release me.
Sure. Yeah, I release him. It's fine.
How do you release him?
I would like to sort of probe for the magic that's
Mhm.
connecting us and just let it go.
Make an Arcana check.
Sever the bond.
Critical success.
You've never done this before.
No.
I mean, you shouldn't be able to do this. And yet, as you reach into your mind and you realize that you can control how you control this creature, how you control this being. And as you put your mind to it, you find almost an off switch. And you twist it, and Darkness, you're still a zombie. Nothing has changed. That speech, you don't think you could repeat it. Words come to you, but they're jumbled and messy. That came out in a moment of absolute clarity. You still have an intelligence of 2.
My eyes almost glaze over.
Almost.
Well, more than they were.
Right.
There was a moment of clarity, and I just look off to the side.
Yeah, you're not quite sure what to make of everything right now. It's all a bit weird.
What does the priestess do?
The priestess is completely flabbergasted. She's been told that you're undead, but you're wearing full plate armor and a helmet, so she can't see you.
Well done, mate.
It's almost as if the horror has spoken through you. Very well.
We'll be making our way back to our ship now.
I think that would be wise.
Let's go.
So as you move off, I have some sort of zombie senses, and it's like there's a horde moving in a direction. I'm going to follow the horde, which is
So you sort of absent-mindedly
Yeah.
past and sort of follow them away. The area runs up and catches up to you guys and goes, "So how was it? What did you see? What was going on? I'm so excited. I've known all along.
It's not something you should be happy to know about.
We've had a rough day.
What did you find inside? Shh.
Whatever it was, it's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
But were there no artifacts?
That's none of your concern.
Whole
Make a
person
persuasion check. Okay. Cast whole person.
Yeah.
What do I have to roll against?
I think it's wisdom.
It's wisdom, yeah.
Let me double check.
This guy doesn't seem the wisest.
Oh, look, it's a wisdom score of 19.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
I just rolled a 19. So you cast whole person, but nothing. It doesn't affect him. He's still there. He has quieted down. You did manage to convince him of that, but he's still coming with you guys. He's excited. He's having a great day.
I'd advise you to leave us alone. Or do much worse to you than a bit of acid.
You know,
I just
Hang
want
on.
to know what
I've just
happened.
had a-
This is something I've...
All that happened, you were right about the fish monster. We defeated it.
It was destroyed.
The
No.
temple's destroyed.
I'm not interested in the fish monster. What else did you find there? Did you find any pieces of artifacts or anything to prove what you say is true?
We did, and we're taking it onto our ship.
What is it?
none of your business.
Okay.
Look,
Hey,
I
look.
feel bad now. Look,
I've just had a thought.
it's something
There's a
that's gonna help
lobster
us-
thing that came back into existence and is slowly melting in the bottom of them.
Look, what was your name?
Orseus?
So, we've had a hard day, Orseus.
I can see that.
I'm sorry.
You're not alone.
Look, you were right all along. And
That's
we
good to
found,
know.
we did find an artifact.
Can I see it? I just want to see it.
How tall is he?
7 foot. Oh, he's a huge walking carpet man.
There's not
I thought
a
he was
lot
like a
to
dwarf
see.
thing.
No,
this
he's
is
big.
a different group of people.
No, they're called Eriag. They're sort of big Wookiee style things.
There's not a lot to see.
Okay.
What can we do
guilty
for
now.
you? What can we do for you apart from tell you what happened, which is that the temple was as you said, and that it was destroyed?
I just want to see proof.
How will this artifact prove anything to you?
They've told... This whole town thinks I'm crazy, guys! This whole town thinks I'm some kind of nutter! I spent my entire life saying there are fish monsters below the sea, and no one believes me! You've turned up, you have proof. I want them to understand. I'm not crazy.
Okay, I don't know who this guy is.
We're not showing it to
I
him.
understand.
Yeah.
That's what I need to know.
Yeah, we're not showing it to him.
I feel very guilt-tripped right now.
I'm
I'll go
gonna
back. I'll
like
go
this.
back to my hut.
Look, we'll come to your hut with
Proof.
something.
Okay. I think I'd love to prove them all wrong. Okay, I'll go back. And he starts trudging off into the sand.
Look, Jen,
It's a slow Hulk walk, guys.
what's his name again?
Orseus.
Orseus. Think about it. They called you crazy their whole life, right?
Yes.
One little artifact is not going to take that all back, right?
This story will travel. You think your story... Everyone knows your stories. You're the spirit of the horizon.
So why do
No.
you need to see something for us for that to be
Well,
the case? They'll
Think
believe
about
us.
it. Are they going to like you anymore? Are they going to change their opinion of you at all?
Why is this an after-school special?
It's not going to happen. Or you could maybe make a new life somewhere else, knowing that full well that you were right and the temple doesn't exist anymore.
Make a persuasion check.
once you've made up to him.
He looks at you and nods. Okay.
Just leave it all behind and start fresh.
We could.
We could take you.
No, we could.
No.
Okay, no. Okay.
We don't
look.
need a Wookiee.
No. Here's what we'll do. You come with us back to our ship. You're not going to board it,
Okay.
but we'll show. Accompany us back to the ship, and we'll show you before we walk up the gangplank.
Okay.
We need to do that.
Okay. That would
Fair enough.
that would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come on.
So he
So
comes.
tell-
He comes
so
with you as you go.
So what else did you know about that temple?
I saw it in a dream. These fish monsters, and they were going to take over the rest of the world. Is that what happened?
In a dream? What happened just before the dream?
I was asleep. It was a dream.
No, but what happened the day before?
Nothing.
Like before you slept, did you?
My family and I just moved here, and I had a dream about it, and then I started telling people, and then my wife left, and all my children left, and I've been on the sands ever since.
I'm
trying
really
to tell
glad we're showing in
people
the
about
tablet piece now.
about the monsters, and
You said
now
we need to not show it to him.
now it's true, and
Is that what the
that's
zombie's doing?
hopefully I can convince them that I was right. I'd love to see my kids again.
Where are your family now? Where are your family now?
I don't know, but I'll find them. When I have proof, I'll find them, and they'll see I was right all along.
Some pus comes down.
A single solitary blob of pus. Okay, so should we fast forward
Yeah, to the ship. That's fine.
to the ship and
Cool.
we'll show him the
Just
the
before
tablet
we-
piece.
just
How do
before
you
we
show
go.
him the tablet, please?
Holding on to it very tightly.
And I have my Vorpal blade out.
Okay. He looks at it and goes, "That looks like it's part of something."
It is. Do you not know how we got here?
I know there was a tablet that. Is this like the other tablet?
It is.
Is it a piece of it? Have you got other pieces?
We do have.
No. No. We are searching for them. This is the first one we found.
Roll a deception check, Mr. No Charisma.
Yeah, I know. 17.
19.
Damn.
You can check if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a 15 plus 4.
Yeah.
Stop
We
going
found-
down when I make bad rolls.
Look,
It's Jesus. He's unhappy.
Makes so
Look.
much sense.
we found others, but we need them to get home. We can't stay in this world forever.
Have you found all of them?
No.
How many do you have left?
No idea.
I think one.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
I shambled
This
the
is.
gangplank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's one.
Where's the last one?
We don't know.
This is what we've been doing whilst we've been here. We've been searching for them.
Have you had any other dreams?
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, we don't just
Well,
go
we-
around. We
You found all of these? How did you find them?
a variety of quests.
The first one was by chance.
Right.
And then after that, we just kept hearing rumours and following rumours until.
So, which is why, did you have any more dreams? Do you have any more dreams?
I don't, but Madam, you are a high-level magic caster. Have you not tried scrying?
I can't scry. We do have people on the ship who can scry.
Have
but,
they not?
We've only just really figured it out.
Interesting. Well, far be it from me to tell you what to do, but maybe you should do that.
That's a good idea.
That
Thank
is
you
a
very
good-
much.
No, it's a good idea.
Can I take a rubbing of that so I can show it to people?
No.
I get out a piece of parchment and a pencil,
What?
and I make a rubbing,
Oh.
and I give it to him.
Undermined at every turn by the people under my control.
He takes it off you, goes in for a hug, stops.
I appreciate I've just had a really hard 2 months.
He bows very respectfully,
I bow back.
rolls it up, and goes walking down the pier back into Coralia. And you're now at the ship. What would everyone
I
like to
would
do?
like to take the tablet piece to Captain Golan in the cabin, please.
Still alive?
Yes, he is, and he's sober now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that when you take the tablet piece to Captain Golan, he is probably talking to me.
HR?
Yeah. I've gone to the captain and just gone.
I'm with you though.
What? Hello, what?
He's a
Darkness?
zombie. Can anyone on this ship cast resurrection at this point? It's like what? It's a 7th level spell.
might have that.
Someone must have it.
I don't think so.
We
There's
need someone
a whole
to-
bunch of priests too. Look.
Can you go to the clerics and see if any of them have resurrection? You don't have to do it. I just think it'd be good for you if you want to be alive again.
I turn around and I walk down the gangplank.
No, darkness! Darkness!
You don't have your link anymore.
He's walking.
Yeah.
Darkness, do you not want to live?
Ah.
Then go that way.
Has Brother Jürgen got resurrection? Interesting.
Come to the cabin with me.
Can I start guiding him towards the
Yes.
Yeah,
Please do. Brina, are you going with them to Brother Jürgen, or are you going to see... They live in the same cabin.
They're
don't
in the same cabin right now. Yes, they are.
Cute,
It's very
okay.
convenient.
Yeah. So you head for the captain's cabin where
Wasn't even planned.
where Brother Jürgen's got something strung up, and you knock on the captain's door.
I don't knock on the cabin. Oh, I knock and then I'm like, I whisper the password and I go in.
Brina, what it... Oh, hello. Hello,
Right.
darkness.
Brother Jürgen.
What's going on with him?
Right, we need Brother Jürgen to resurrect him.
All right, Brother Jürgen's there. Steps up and goes, right, what do you need?
Resurrect this one, please.
I can't resurrect him if he's not dead.
That can be arranged.
Oh no.
Is he not dead?
He's undead.
Hold on. Destroy undead?
No, don't do that
Wait,
because
wait,
he'll be
wait.
No.
What's
We
that
can't.
happen?
He can't come back from that.
Oh,
Guys,
can
I'm
you
going
not do that?
I'm going to read you out the spell resurrection. You touch a dead creature that's been dead for no more than a century, that didn't die of old age, and that isn't undead.
So if you kill the undead, there's a dead body there.
Can we
Arguably.
resurrect the dead body? We're going to sort this out later.
Can I can I gather up the barbarians and the crew and start a hacking, like, mosh pit?
Hacking what?
Him.
No,
Oh,
I can do this. It's fine.
Right.
someone killing Darkness. I'm confused. Darkness, are you all right in there?
He's undead.
He's undead. He's a zombie.
What?
Look, I got enslaved. I've got a spell that turns people into zombies if I kill them.
This has been a very difficult morning, Brina.
I'm not a fan, but ta-da!
What is that?
It's a tablet piece.
Oh, wonderful! Takes it. Sorry. Puts it with the other tablet pieces on the table, and it's nearly done. There's one piece left.
Oh, so we were right.
I was right.
We unintentionally told the truth. How very.
No, I
American.
intentionally told the truth.
Okay. I intentionally told.
None of you guys have detect magic, do you?
No.
No. Brina, make an Arcana check.
Yes. 19.
As you hand the tablet over, you get a whiff of illusion magic.
I don't know this.
Dispel magic.
You dispel magic on the tablet, and the shape fades away, and it's just a rock.
Nice.
It's just a rock.
They're only noodles, Michael.
What, is it the whole tablet or just the one?
Just that one piece.
Wait a minute. I'll start chasing after the fucking Wookiee.
He didn't touch it.
Oh my god, that would be. Oh.
You want to start chasing after the Wookiee?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. In fact,
I'm
think-
dimension drawing after the Wookiee.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you know
That's
where
my
he
line.
went?
Did I see where he went?
Nope.
No.
You didn't roll for it and didn't look for it when he went.
Can I start tracking him by the footprints in the sand?
You can certainly try.
Can I
Make
grab
a survival
ma-
check.
Can I grab a
I'm-
magic caster and get them to scry?
Yeah, of course you can.
I want to grab a magic caster and get them to scry.
Okay.
Any
Just gonna
elf
keep doing
wizards,
this
they all
guy
have
and
it.
shit.
I know.
Not you, Philip.
10. You go back to the docks to have a look, but it's a wooden dock and there's no obvious tracks to follow. It's not obvious where he's gone.
Scry.
Okay. How does scrying work?
Oh, sorry. Did you need me to look up for you?
I got it. It's fine.
It's on the page. You can see it here in particular creature on the same plane of existence as you.
Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw. Okay. That's a d12.
Plus 0 because we've met him.
He rolled. What's this? I'm assuming this wizard has the same level as the rest of the crew. So, you do. The wizard scrying does manage to catch the Ariag. He's in Coralia in town. He's just walking through town right now.
Is there any more in the centre of town? Or?
He's just walking through town at the moment.
Well, to be fair, you could scry on the object. seeing as you've seen the tablet piece, and then you know the exact location of said tablet piece.
That's worse.
Worse.
Yeah, like
The
basically.
Ariag's in town. He's in the middle of the marketplace. He's just walking around. He seems to be quite happy.
Can I dimension door into the middle of the marketplace?
It's over 500 feet away.
Can I dimension door twice into the middle of the marketplace?
Yeah?
Can you take
Yeah.
someone with
Do you
you?
tell any of us what you're doing?
Yeah, I say, right, I'm going to go after him.
Right.
See you in the middle of the marketplace.
Yes, I'm going to chase after her, like go back towards the middle of the marketplace.
Do we have
Okay.
any horses or anything like that?
Nope.
No.
Whereas I'm in front of the cleric and the captain's just going,
Could
What would you like to do with that?
can you
had a moment
scry
of
on an
clarity.
object?
Can I stay behind and help with the resurrection
Yeah, of course
ritual?
you can. Absolutely you can. So we'll get back to you guys in a second if that's okay. It has been scried. You are now dimension dooring, and you dimension door, poof, in the middle of the market, run from the Ariag. What do you do? While Gwendolyn starts trying to run a mile.
It will take me 6 minutes, that's all.
I look him straight in the face. I'm like, did you take the piece?
What?
The piece.
Hello?
Where is it?
I don't understand.
The piece. The tablet piece. Where is it?
You have it.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, of course you
Modified 20. No, it's not. It's a 16. Sorry, I'm thinking
can.
of wrong skill.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got. Thank you.
Does he not know what I'm talking about?
He doesn't know what you're talking about. I rolled for it as well.
That's fine. Well, at least we proved that. That's what we needed to do.
Yeah, but where's
I'm sorry.
the piece?
Did it go missing? Are you
It
all right?
did. Yeah.
if you took a rubbing,
Yeah.
then it would have happened after the rubbing.
You're not there.
Shut up!
You're also a zombie.
Yeah.
Right. Can I roll an intelligence check to realise that?
Yeah, of course you can. I'll allow it. Meta.
Sorry.
Stop it. There we go. 24.
You work out that you could use the rubbing to scry for it.
Okay. Can I have the rubbing? I'll bring it back. Come to the ship with me.
Okay.
Okay.
How are we getting back?
We're gonna have to run because I can't take you in dimension door.
Okay.
Can we make sure we run past Quentin?
Yeah, so give me. As you start running. I mean, he's faster than you. He's huge. He says, "Can I pick you up?"
Yeah, go for it. Sure.
He picks you up, puts you on his shoulder.
Really
and
uncomfortable.
starts running, just boom, boom, boom. Gwendolyn, as you run towards the marketplace, suddenly, boom, the area runs past you.
What?
Up.
What are you doing?
Come on, Gwendolyn!
Okay.
You start running back again. I'm like, God, this is fun. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's fine.
It's +9.
Ah, yeah, true. I'm fine.
You do not suffer a level of exhaustion from running for a mile in one way and running.
All right,
Again.
that's fine.
While this is going on,
Do I have a moment of clarity, you said?
if you roll for a moment of clarity, you may have a moment of clarity.
What kind of roll is that?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, zombie wisdom.
9.
A 9. You can probably get a word or two out, but nowhere near as verbose as you were before. What do you say to the captain? What do you say to Jürgen? What do you say to...
Can I have 3 words, please?
Yes, you have 3 words.
I'd look at the captain and, with as heartfelt as a zombie can say,
Don't tell Mama.
I'm not sure I can handle this. Okay, good.
Oh man.
Jürgen's looking at you, going, I mean, if he's dead, I can probably resurrect him, I guess. I've no idea. I've never done it before.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
That seems a bit hasty. Do we not have any other options? Can we not find another way of trying this?
Right. The resurrection magic only works on dead things. He's not dead. He's in between.
Aye, but if he dies as an undead, surely he wouldn't be able to come back, be resurrected, because he's not alive anymore.
It really depends whether there's a soul attached to the body or not, I suppose.
Aye.
Can
Roll.
we do soul detection?
There's no soul detect spell. You can roll an insight check to see if you think there's still a soul there. I mean, he's occasionally gets to get out words, so. 14. He's occasionally getting out words and clearly has an emotional core, so arguably there's part of him left. Is that brain function or is that a soul? It's hard to know at this point. Yeah.
This is
Well,
not my area at all.
The only way we can really bring him back in full is if we resurrect him. As a zombie, he's going to slowly deteriorate, I think. As a rotting corpse would.
Okay, here's an interesting one. Darkness. What do you think's going on? Do you think he is the last intelligent remains of a brain that is slowly rotting away? Or do you think there is still a spark of soul in him?
Because of those 3 words specifically,
Yeah.
I think there is a connection. If the soul is not there, the soul is somewhere connected to it.
I can buy that, sure.
Okay.
Then that makes sense to me, and that's what we'll do. Yeah, Jürgen looks at it and goes, right, well, if we kill him, we can then try it. That's the only option we've got.
Probably kill him quickly.
Who's going to do it?
I walk up to Jürgen and I reach out a zombie-like hand.
It's a 9, so a lot of trepidation.
And then I kneel down and drop my head.
Wow!
Oh, dude.
I think he wants you to do it.
Only got a quarter staff. It's going to take ages.
It's a javelin now. It's got a pointy end.
Oh.
You have to make a lot of piercing.
No, he's kneeling and he's offering himself, so it's a guaranteed crit. How many hit points you got left?
1. Plenty, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, actually kill me. I'm not trying to defend myself in any way. Can we
Well, we
roleplay
can all
this?
get to-
Yeah, absolutely. Just
Wow.
Good man.
Yeah.
He goes, all right, hope this works. He stabs you in the head. Punk. You're dead.
I slide off it and collapse to the floor.
Okay.
Let's get the ritual set out.
It's the worst thing I've done in a few days. It's going to take an hour.
Undoubtedly true.
It's going to take an hour.
We should
Let me
kill
sit
them
with.
closer to the hour then.
No, it's going to take an hour, not on the hour, you daft prick. That's what Ian would say.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, give me an hour with him, and we'll see what we get.
Right.
Cool, you guys are running back to the ship.
Yes.
You make it back to the ship.
Hooray!
All right, can we find that caster and go scry on this? Find the piece.
How does scrying work on something that isn't actually there?
If there's a connection, a likeness or picture, it's a -2 save modifier.
-2 save modifier. Interesting. The target doesn't have a saving throw.
I'm assuming it's if a creature's holding it, they get exert a save on it.
Exactly, but the target itself does not, so it won't.
Oh shit.
As you cast it on, do you cast it on the drawing or on the rest of the tablet?
The piece, the
drawing.
Yeah.
As you cast it on the drawing, you get a very definite sense of being in the clouds. You get a very definite sense of it being above the earth and not on the ground or in the water.
Fucking clothed wizards.
The what?
There's
That's
a
how
blue orb of energy, and next to it sits a pedestal, and on it sits a piece of tablet that you recognize very
the
well.
clothed wizards have it.
Are you gonna have to
The
explain
what?
that?
You're going to have to explain what that means.
Remember when we were in the Thundercrest Isles and everyone was down here drinking and having a really nice time?
No.
I'll explain it, thanks.
Yeah. No, I was going to explain it. Right. There was a time when we stayed on the Thundercrest Isle for like 3 days and drank. The rest of us were up solving a murder on the Isle of Clothed. The Isle of Clothed is home to a bunch of wizards, and it's in the sky.
It's a floating magical island that floats in a fake thunderstorm they've generated to hide themselves above the biggest city in this world. And apparently they've got this beast.
Okay.
They are
They
very,
didn't
very, very high-powered wizards.
Tell us.
You didn't
Well,
ask.
I mean, this place isn't nice. This world's nice.
And on that bombshell, we're going to end this Our Adventurers Wanted. I'm going to pass back to Chloe. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for joining us. We're doing this from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day for Fringe, apart from the you're more than welcome to come back, see where the adventure goes. You can buy player tickets and get involved yourself. We're also live streaming the whole thing on twitch.tv/adventureswanted and live tweeting on @adventurers250. I'm going to throw to a couple of the guys sat here now to plug some other things at the Fringe or online, anywhere.
I am.
Oh, we changed the order. What?
After you, sir. After you.
Hi, my name is Oz Mills,
I've
and
got to go
I
somewhere.
run an online role-playing game stream called Rollout. I run it at twitch.tv/osmills. The videos are archived at youtube.com/osmills, and you can get updates at twitter.com/osmills. There are business cards there which have all these URLs on them, so you don't need to remember them. And the aim of our stream is to increase the visibility and voice of women and minorities in the role-playing game space online.
Totally important.
Yes, very important. I would like to plug my friends Katie and Jay. They are doing the next best thing, How to Be Good at Everything, a show where they teach you literally how to be good at everything. Definitely not a surreal comedy double act. Definitely not. They're in the Pleasance Courtyard, venue 33, every day at 4:45 from now until the 20th of August. It's a really good show. It's really, really fun. I've seen it a couple of times. It's fantastic. So please go see them.
I am in a show called Beetledom Alpha, which is at the Underbelly in Cowgate, at the Iron Belly. It's about a clown that breaks the universe.
We've now got a quick turnaround to our final hour of the day, so it's just the way you came through. But one last round of applause for our DM and Fitz.
Cool beans.
I'm so mad at these Clathid wizards.